Welcome back for the fourth time, I think. We're just looking at and Shinigami on his way to the top lane.
Look at Shinigami, look at the Ashe. So what we discussed why we had to be quiet. Looking at just simple masteries right here. The Ashe is a level 7 mastery, and the Misfortune a level 5. The Lulu a level 7. Not Lulu, sorry. The Soraka a level 7. The Zac a level 4. The Pantheon and Victor both do not have masteries. Jarvan is level 5.
Also, if you guys remember during
wise, OHS
if you remember in ban phase, I made the mention about how they knew that Neon Night Sky was going to go Misfortune, so they could pick him out. And now it makes sense why, if Ashe level 7, you might want to go that.
I
Still
agree.
doesn't explain
But
why they didn't ban it, but that's their decision.
You are correct. They really should have banned it.
Instead, which I don't know.
It didn't really make sense. I agree.
They just knew that they were going to have to do that, and they 40 chess is all I'm saying. Right now.
So Jarvan's starting blue, and Zac is starting red. Pretty standard so far.
Isn't asking for a leash.
Zac knows what he's doing.
Misfortune not going immediately to lane though, kind of just waiting around in the jungle, and that she's going to do that. Already we see her in the top lane, Shinigami and So Stinky making some pokes at each other.
Well, that is kind of what those champions are both pretty heavy poke champions.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how they end up squaring out. With the block, he's probably going to be winning those trades. I
agree, and I think this Pantheon being a Fiora main is going to know how to play this much better than Fiora is going to.
Already pushing advantages in top and mid lane.
Yeah. Bot lane's going. Oh, it looks like a big play's going in for Pantheon. He did not follow up though.
Oh, Sloggerov going.
Looks like there's going to be an invade.
Oh, he's going to be caught out. Is Rumblefog going to go in on this? No, he does not.
Jarvan had to lose the invade. Just had to back off because he didn't want to risk fighting. Looks like he's gonna.
That he didn't go in on that.
Ooh, Jarvan is gonna wait around here to try and find this blue buff, but I don't think either of them are gonna get it and it's gonna end up resetting. Yep, that's what happened. That's just a lot of wasted time for both jungles.
Interesting how Sir Stinky is pushed out and getting a level
really
advantage
should
on
not be, especially against Pantheon, yeah. Looks like he's gonna go try and face this Jarvan, but it's backed up because Jarvan has left.
Something interesting that I think is he's at a lot lower health than this to run away for a lot of space if Pantheon decides to go in.
Yeah, he is. And I do think Pantheon's gonna all in soon. It's just a small thing to do.
Man, we have to keep in mind, so it's
he only has a quarter left, which is not that much. And I don't think he has enough for a full combo anymore, so it's basically gonna be impossible to actually do it.
Top lane, like we were saying earlier, just looking like a pretty slow lane. Ooh, some good damage on Kovacs though.
Yeah.
Oh, Sir Stinky, very low. Are we gonna see a play coming in? Fiora back. Pantheon deciding to play pretty passive.
Yeah, it seems probably just want to farm and try and lane up middle.
It's gonna be interesting to see. It seems like coming down to poke. None of these.
Oh, Fiora has teleported back in, so she's out of that demo. So I don't think that was a good move. That back. She probably just should play a lot more passively.
That I normally go by. Unless you're gonna be missing the wave somehow, you don't really want to teleport back in.
Yeah, I agree. And it looks like the blue team has a 500 gold lead right now, and that's pretty substantial. I think the blue team.
Maybe going in for a gank?
Absolutely. I don't think it's gonna work out well for them. I think Pantheon might just get it. Oh no, actually, Pantheon's not doing great here. They did force out the back and the teleport, I'm guessing, but they did not secure the kill. But that was still probably worse. So now the Fiora losing that similar spell doesn't really mean much anymore.
Interesting to see.
Oh,
Pantheon
Fiora has useful parry. I do think the top lane is going to be the most interesting one in this game.
down by 2 CS. Oh,
Ooh,
big play
Pantheon's going in.
and decides to back off.
Yes, definitely not a good idea. That's all 3
Fiora.
flashes. Fiora does Slagvorov did waste his flash though, trying to get in for the assist. Probably not a good idea. And Fiora was able to score by himself. And bot lane, blue team seems to be winning by a lot. And the mid, Zed is doing very good. He's pressured the lane out and has him at a
Misfortune up by 11 CS in the bot lane. That's gonna be what were we saying about how these champs are probably gonna be going late into the game.
Oh, it looks like
plays come
Pantheon
down
has killed
top
kill
lane.
here.
Is
Pantheon,
this gonna be
the parry was pulled
out
down.
on the? He just
Absolutely, that
misses on-
Fiora had an amazing parry right there and got out. Full free. That was very good.
The interesting to see. Maybe if Pantheon had
Just walked up a little. Yeah, I
would
think his
have
W would have
gotten more hits. Well, I'm trying to respond to the Fiora's first blood, but pushing out. But blue team looking a little bit healthier. Jarvan just farming up on the cards. And 9 CS on the Zac. Zac waiting around quite a bit at the top lane. Freaking out because didn't get the assist. In gold already though.
Yeah, blue team is doing substantially better on CSing. I think a big part of that comes down to the Victor, who has almost a 20 CS lead in the Zac.
With a 8 CS lead.
Yeah.
Not quite as much, but
But then again, the Soraka does have a 1 CS lead in the Lulu. That's gonna be pretty big in the game.
that's gonna become pretty big in the late game.
Absolutely, dude.
Not sure how.
Oh, Pantheon seems to actually be slowly losing lane here by the 7 CS lead for Fiora and a 1 kill. Which is not
He's
gonna
been doing a good job of poking Fiora down, but when it really comes down to it,
You can't really end it, yeah. Fiora's doing a pretty good job. Oh, looks like the Zac was killed by a red
will
buff.
he get executed?
He will.
Oh my
He will
god.
get executed.
And
Zac got
execute
executed
from
by a
the-
red buff. That's gonna be a big issue. He loses a lot
Into
of
red buff.
Yes, also, red buff is gonna be
Bad
able to
luck,
buy a
yeah.
few items from that. It's gonna be pretty dangerous.
Interesting parry. Go for the raw parry.
Oh,
there,
looks like
but-
the mid game is about to get ganked, but
Oh,
Jarvan
Jarvan
does not have
coming
his
in.
ult. Oh, does not matter. They're gonna get the flash
That's
and the
good.
kill. That's
Oh.
gonna be great. That was an amazing
Barrier.
game.
If he hadn't turned around, if maybe he could have gotten out with his shield. It didn't look like Zed was backing off that much, but kill him and backed off. That's always a respect.
And it looks like the gold lead between the two teams is steadily closing, and now it's only 0.2k.
The 700, what used to be an 1,000 gold difference, now only down to a 700. 700, 300.
Yeah, I was
And
about to
sir-
say.
and-
Ooh, looks like
Pantheon
Pantheon might
going
no.
in.
Pantheon almost a kill, but once again the Fiora was able to get out of it. And the blue bot lane seems to get pressured out really well, but Zac seems like he's coming in for a gank, but I don't know how well that's gonna. Yep, red team has backed off, and the blue team will not be able to get a gank today. Ooh, Lulu is spamming her taunts.
Did they have vision on the tribush?
They do not.
I'll through that then. Pantheon
I
getting
think they
a
just
good
happened
push
to
back.
back off at that time because their wave was losing.
Pushing his wave up into the turret, denying Fiora of that CS.
Oh yeah, Victor seems to be roaming bot, maybe get a double gank, but it seems that Zac's already backed off, so I don't think it's going to be that good, because he has a lot of ground to cover right now.
See how smart this, Oh, Victor coming down for the gank?
Was not helpful,
gonna do
just
anything.
really gave Zac lane pressure and didn't really do anything. And it looks like Zed,
Yeah.
Zed and Victor might have a scuffle heal near Scuttle. See what it did there? We'll play and let's go. Nope, didn't happen.
That's for that. It's Slamtober. I really like it.
I agree.
Oh, going in?
I really.
Oh my god.
Oh, looks like Pantheon's gonna get a. Oh, the parry. Oh, the ult's coming out.
Oh, and the turnaround.
The turnaround. And is she gonna get a double? I doubt it.
Get out?
But
Oh,
she might.
the
Nope.
throw coming out from Jarvan.
Jovin's definitely going to
He's
secure
gonna be able
a
to take the kill.
Okay, but it
But
doesn't
now
feel
with the-
giving him... That was the play.
From this Pantheon, it's gonna see if she's able to snowball this. Oh,
I
one
do think
CS
she's
as
going to
well.
be able to. And that's going to be pretty bad, because the Pantheon really needs to get fed and be able to roam the lane with his ult later in the game. To really just snowball the whole team. And I don't think he's going to be able to do that right now. He's going to be too preoccupied just fighting off his own lane.
Top lane into the turret.
Yeah,
Going
oh,
for an
looks like-
invade. Interesting to see. Zac is there down bot lane.
And
so
he
is
used the
Invade.
Vision Plant, so they do know he is there. I do not know if that was the best move. And the Fiora could easily collapse on him right now, so I do think it's the best to back off.
Yeah. Smart play.
Yep.
He's not able to take that ward. Oh, Victor coming in as well?
Yeah, I don't think that Jovin's gonna get out of this alive. Oh, but the Pantheon is here, so... The Pantheon and the Fiora are gonna just neutralize each other, and it's gonna be 2v1 on Jovin, which I don't think he can win. Oh, Zac backed off, they don't think we want to fight that.
Aggressive, running away from his minions.
Oh, yeah,
is,
looks
is
like
this an all-in?
Fiora might... Oh, Fiora backed off, doesn't think she could do it. Probably because the Vita was on the wrong side and his block was up. That might have been a good call.
But now we see again Shinigami playing the poke game, something that he wins.
Ooh, looking like Pantheon might... Pantheon got the flash, might get a kill here. Got the kill, good job Pantheon,
Zac
that might
gonna
be what he
able to
needs.
clean up.
And I do believe he can just fight this Zac. I don't think that was a good idea on the Zac. He might get a double kill here.
Yeah, is Pantheon, and this is what Pantheon will really need. He comes in for the kill.
Oh, yeah,
a
he's
flash
gonna get it.
coming out.
He got two
Pantheon
flashes,
doesn't have his.
but is
Yeah.
not going to be able to secure the kill in the end.
Being able to get the final kill. But getting
Oh.
the flash from both Zac and Fiora.
And something to note here, the gold lead has totally switched sides now that the red team is 300 on top of the blue team.
Yes. Now, Ashe only 6 behind MF, and Pantheon only 5 behind Fiora. Deer Hup, 15.
This game is definitely swinging in Danbury's favor right now, being a kill up and 500 gold.
Most of Ridgefield's kills coming out in the early game.
Yeah.
In the later
And the
early
bot lane
game.
really hasn't been able to get really any kills on each other. They've just been able to
Yeah,
basically farm the lane.
with supports like Lulu and Soraka who are able to really slow the game down.
Yeah, they don't really have much kill pressure as well.
Some of these teams are just trying to poke each other out, but don't seem to go in
And
for
the Jovin, just a note, has a much better CS, is doing much better than the Zac is. And the Jovin does have a kill and assist, and solely CS in the Zac, who only has one dash.
But the heal coming out. Oh, stun?
Oh, bot lane play is gonna happen. No, with Soraka's ult, no one was able to die though. But the Zac's coming in, I don't think that Lulu is gonna make it out alive.
Flash.
Lulu got the flash. Oh, that's
But
gonna
the
be a,
MF pulling out the ult.
the Victor's heal. He ulted. I don't think Lulu's gonna live off this. Oh, but then again, I think she's outplaying them. Zac almost died. Victor is gonna die here to the towel. So that was a kill.
What was that? That was what?
That-
Soraka?
No, MF, Soraka, Zac. No, Zac did not ult, but everyone else did. That was a lot of ults though.
Lulu? Yeah. That was like half the ults in the game just for that one play. And it ended up being a 2
Being a
for
very
1.
good one. Yeah, that brought blue team back to the gold lead, but only by 200, so it's that not substantial. Ooh, an interesting parry being pulled out by the Fiora.
Interesting to see if the Zed is going to capitalize on the Victor being dead.
I think that bot lane definitely needs to snowball to cancel out the Pantheon. Because if they go even, the Pantheon will just win the game for them.
The Fiora now up 12 CS from Pantheon. So it's clear to see by now that she's been consistently just
Farming and probably looking for a place to kill him that just haven't come up yet. But Pantheon's definitely winning the poke, but I think that's gonna swing later in the game.
and Soraka certainly winning the bot lane now with 17 CS on Ashe and a kill.
Oh yeah, but they all pushing up anyway, which probably is not a good scout.
Even the Lulu cannot really afford to push up like this anymore. Especially with the threat of Zac. I don't think they know that
Ooh,
he's
Victor's coming down. Maybe they're gonna get another double kill. That's gonna be super helpful. That basically secures the bot lane going to the blue team,
Lulu backing off a little bit.
which is good.
Oh,
because
but going in, Lulu is low. Victor
Lulu,
comes in.
Lulu might not make it out alive here. We did ult, but then Victor
Yeah,
flashed to kill the kill. That was good. I think the bot lane is just totally on the blue side right now. So 3 kills up.
And another big play up top lane. That's good. That's going to be another kill for blue side. They're doing a great job of creating these 3v2 situations where they have the advantage in player. And that's really key with these roams.
Yeah, it looks like Joven won take the Infernal Drake though, but just didn't have any people to do it, and he can't solo by himself. So he's trying to set it up, but I don't think that's actually going to do anything.
Down the player count, you can't really afford to make plays like that.
Yeah, the Zach could really easily steal it. And back in the mid lane is pretty even in CS, but Zed does have a 12 CS lead.
I suppose the decision makes sense if you see the Zach up top, you wanna capitalize off of it because your team's just taken.
Oh, Victor's coming back down for a gank, but they're basically under tower, so I don't think that was a good move. Yeah, Victor just lost a lot of foam though, and I think let Zed get caught up.
Yeah, Victor
and
now
the Victor is very good at foaming in lane pressure because the Zed has had much more time in lane because he has not been roaming, and is still down a substantial amount of CS.
Of roaming, but now it looks like he's getting a little bit hungry for it, trying to make.
Yeah, I agree. That play would not have worked any time because they were basically undergoing tower. Oh, it looks like the Joven
now is the gold lead again, swinging back to Ridgefield, now up by 1.7k.
No, God, it's the blue team is up 1,000, 2,000. Yeah, that is ridiculous. So blue team definitely looks like they're on the lead right now in kills and gold.
Can't make it back from certainly. We saw earlier them up by 1,000, then it's swinging back into Danbury's favor.
Yeah. But then again, this
is the bot lane. Oh, the Ashe ultimate making a big play.
But not going to anything because the bot lane is just 5 kills by now. Oh, but the Joven is coming in. Maybe they're going to steal a kill. But I don't think this can really get a double.
He's going to be able to make it out. No,
that is coming in, so I do think they're going to secure at least 1 kill. But I don't think this is really going to swing the game in their favor.
A kill on the MF. A teleport coming down from Fiora. This is going to be a triple kill. Is she going to be able to get the quadra?
I think it's absolutely going to. And, nope.
A very big play for the Fiora.
Yeah, the Fiora needs to be able to stomp this Pantheon, and if she is able to get these 2 kills, because Zed seems to be going back she's definitely going to be able to do it. Oh, she killed the Ashe. That is amazing for their team. That really just shut the last nail in the coffin bot lane. They're not coming back from that. Oh, just 10 to 6.
Okay, they can come back from that, but
I don't think
that's definitely swinging it a lot in Fiora's favor. That was an amazing teleport play.
Oh, and they're taking the Infernal Drake, which is a Drake that actually matters. So that's gonna be big for them.
What is it, like Cloud Drake that gives you a movement?
Yeah, no one's talking about Cloud Drake. Infernal Drake all the way.
What are you gonna do? Walk to Baron faster? Oh boy.
Actually, it would be pretty helpful for the Victor if they got Cloud Drake because he seems to want to roam a lot. But the Infernal Drake for Ridgefield is gonna be pretty good. Pantheon just sitting there. Don't think he's gonna be able to make a play because he can't 3v1 them. The Fiora herself could probably just shut him down right now. And Fiora's gonna go back to the top lane. Kind of a lull in the action right now. Just need to atone to the lane.
Yeah, the Fiora farming up top.
Yeah, Pantheon, Zed, and Joven all mid, but Pantheon's going back top to try and stop Fiora from free farming.
It keeps continuously getting caught out by the Zac. The Zac doing an excellent job of.
Oh, Joven's coming in for a gank on mid, but I did not get it. And before that, I would have said that every time the Joven's been a gank, it's turned out pretty well. But
last one, we saw they were able to get a kill on both of the bot laners, but then with the Lulu and the Jarvan so low, Fiora was able to teleport into their backline.
Yeah, and they weren't actually able to kill Soraka. The Soraka got out just like with 5 health. That bot lane fight, very bad fight for them.
It was a 1-for-3 in the end. Not even counting the Pantheon kill up top lane. Play that swings games.
Yeah.
And we can see that in the gold lead, up by almost 2,500.
Oh, Fiora's going all in with her ult here, and looks like he's definitely going to be able to make that happen.
Coming in for the save. Is he going to be able to make it? No, just backing out.
Fiora, one more Q will basically kill Pantheon. There it is. but they can't fight this Joven for some reason. I don't know why he's chasing, because I do. Yeah, Fio's gonna kill him at a run. Ooh, but Zed's coming in. I didn't even notice that.
You're gonna be able to get the kill on the.
Oh nope, the Joven just popped him.
Create an answer for this Fiora, but just feeding the beast even more.
They're not gonna happen, yeah. And since Zed has his passive up, he didn't even die.
Man, the ult coming out on Ash. Oh, but
they're gonna kill the Misfortune. No, they are not, because this Baraka.
Beautiful heals coming out.
And if the Misfortune turns around with an ultimate and kills the Lulu, that ult is done. That bot lane.
First turret gold up top lane.
Yep.
It's just really swinging in RHS's favor.
Yeah. Now they have a 5k gold lead. And a a 7 kill lead. I do think RHS is definitely in the lead right now. Not impossible to get back from, but very unlikely.
She's not going to be punished for it, but
it's really not going to do much. Even if she can secure the tower, which she cannot, she'll only get around to half health probably. Like, yeah.
And not really able to do much about the Victor just kind of taking the turret right in his face.
Yeah, he's probably just going to take the tower right now.
Is he going to go in? Oh, the Jarvan coming in.
Jarvan is coming in with the ultimate. Dunked on Victor. Victor's dead.
Amazing job of baiting him out there. And getting him overconfident. Getting me overconfident even. So good of a bait that he got me. Aggressive, but she just cannot do that against the 2-in-1 MF.
Yeah, this is
interesting to see though what this Fiora does now that the turret is gone.
Looking well for Danbury right now.
Capitalizing off of no top lane turret. Oh well, we do see now she's roaming.
Oh, I don't think she's roaming. I think she's just going in for a flank on Pantheon, which she is getting, but she can't secure it this time. Oh, that. Yep.
That. Here's the thing. They can't really. They can't
fight
really
at all. Yeah, they're gonna have to send without bot lane though. Like,
just giving her these 1v1s or these 2v1 even.
Which she's going to win every time, because I don't even think if Joven, Zed, and Pantheon were all there, they could really kill her. Unless Pantheon were able to set her a very good time. Yep, and
just continuously
a 1 second engage, and Fiora is able to basically kill Pantheon. And she can probably go in for it with the Q right now, and she does. And she gets the flash. They both flash, but Pantheon does die in the end.
Jarvan's getting the kill on the Victor.
Yes, and looks like
he can be able to secure it on Zac.
Zed's
coming down.
Yeah. No, he even out. They can't fight that. Bot lane's kind of pushed up on the red team, but once again, this is not a good idea because the MF can really shut them down. Little thing to look at item choices. The MF actually only has Essence Reaper as a completed item.
So, but it looks like she's going into Static Shift. Also, she has Berserker's boots, so.
Oh, she does have a Berserker's boots. It's pretty good. The MF having Static Shiv, BF, Pickaxe, and just regular.
All the way up to the top lane inhibitor. They just can't let it keep pushing out like this.
And it looks like they're going to anyway. Like, yeah, she's.
Oh, looks like shutdown. That's the shutdown. That's what they need.
Big. That's full 50 team gold. That is what they need, but I still don't think it's gonna be enough.
Need to be doing. They need to be making Fiora overconfident, Pantheon baiting her out, for Jarvan to come in and be able to secure the kill.
Yeah, but the blue team does have a 5k gold lead right now. It's really just building up.
You have to see a lot of that gold is invested in Fiora. So if they're able to shut that threat down,
yeah, she has 9
big plays coming. Big plays coming out. Oh my gosh, the Zac pulling the Ashe out of
the MF ult, but it doesn't really matter. They're gonna kill it anyway.
Yeah.
Kill coming down anyway. For no reason. Oh,
Victor wants a piece of the action.
And Victor's probably just gonna be used to it. Pantheon's coming in, but is gonna just completely miss and do a really safe ult that's just definitely not gonna do anything.
More importantly, he's gonna get them off of
Lulu. Yo, it looks like there's gonna be a 4v4 on the bot lane. Fiora has teleported in, which basically secures that team fight for them. She is just too powerful for anyone to deal with.
Team fight coming down bot lane, but it's a 4v5. Ashe is already dead.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to capitalize by taking this guy.
No real way to do real damage. I don't think they're gonna be able to fight this.
Went for the damage, but he wasn't even there.
Oh, looks like the blue team's gonna get an Ocean Drake.
We can test that. Are they gonna capitalize on this Fiora getting caught out? No.
They're not.
And now they're getting
Also,
caught out.
The gold lead has turned into a 7k gold lead instead of a 5. So Ridgefield is really just stopping them right now, honestly.
Danbury definitely overstaying their time in that
They
bot
definitely
lane.
should not have pushed when they were obviously taking Dragon. Zed is gonna make it out, but not by much. I know, because he has to go back in for a second and force out Lulu's ult.
Yeah, and these again is DBHS being able to roam down bot lane and get these, you know, right here we saw like a 4v2. Forcing RHS to respond. Excellent playmaking come out from the... Write that down in my notes.
And top is basically just open at this point. Fiora does not even need to care about being there because she has 2 kills and they don't. They have 0.
Right now is dealing with this Fiora.
The gold lead is now 9.5k, which is very important.
18 to 9 kill difference, but
yeah, and the Joven almost got this kill on the Zac, but he is kind of in the back enemy line. He's gonna get caught out.
Fiora. Capitalize on this.
No, Fiora is just too speedy for him. They're not gonna get out. He's not gonna get out of here.
Oh, this Fiora way too greedy. Yeah,
no,
definitely.
He's gonna be totally fine. I think he can get this. If she can get the, oh no, never mind. That Lulu all ended it because she could have healed off those procs on Lulu.
That's what we're seeing a lot with the times that this Fiora dies. Is she's just going way too far in up top lane, and.
But I don't think that's gonna make a big difference though, because they once again they still have the 9.5 gold lead. They didn't change at all.
Like this, if they're able to catch them out, they can start pushing mid lane, bot lane, and really be able to turn the gold lead around. So
Pantheon and Zac just sitting idle in their base, not sure what they're doing. And Zed, yes. Riot, fix him off the character's name.
Come on, somebody
Yeah,
sees.
for the last 30 seconds, Zed, Pantheon have just been sitting there.
Zed
has left.
Zed Naruto running out.
Absolutely, that's the best kind of run.
Not before he Naruto runs. That's great. I love watching
I don't know if Pantheon just waits good or something, but it's kind of what it seems like. He's been AFK for about a minute now.
Oh no, there he goes.
Oh, Pantheon goes.
Yeah. So that's something that I actually have a lot of issues with too. I do stuff like that way too often where I don't know what I'm gonna build, so I just
it's definitely better to just not care about the game too much if you don't know what you're about to do once you get alive again, because you can affect what's happening in the game.
Oh well, more my point. Like you want to have your build figured out beforehand. I suffer from this issue too. Tanks, you know, I'll be like, oh, who's doing well on their team? You know, should I be building Magic Resist, or by that time, you know. Looks like blue team setting up for Baron. Yeah, three of red team's players down bot lane. This might just be a free. We're getting caught out again.
Fiora is gonna die here probably. Oh yeah, Fiora's dead here.
What I said about these plays, she's just getting too overconfident.
I think she believes she can kill them all, but she cannot. Oh, but they are fighting Baron, but Joven is
maybe on purpose. Blue team could be able to make a big play.
They might be able to steal Baron here. Looks like they're going to be, because Joven does have smite. Oh, what is happening?
But Zac being able to get the final smite in.
Yes, and Baron actually helped. I believe Baron is the one that killed Pantheon. Oh Jesus, that is.
This just spiraling.
That's a
advantage.
Only Zed is left alive.
But then again, only 2 members on the blue team with the Baron buff.
That is
Those
true.
being Zach and Victor.
I definitely think Fiora just should have helped them. But they're gonna secure mid tower probably with this. Oh no, looks like they're... Oh yeah, they're definitely getting... They're getting mid...
Even if she was going for like a delay plan, like...
What are they gonna want? They got mid tower and inhibitor right here.
She delayed them for what, like 3 seconds?
A second or two, yeah. But then again, she did get a lot of abilities down, because Lulu and Ashe both altered, which I think would have been helpful in the actual game. Looks like Fio's gonna go defend her tower for the first time in a long time, because it has been needed up to this point. And now she's probably gonna want to push out top.
Pushing out in the mid game. Being able to push out that top lane.
That red team has not been able to take a single tower yet, so they really don't have control of this map at all.
Was objectively blue team is winning.
Yeah, yes. In both meanings of the board. Looks like they're about to get a Cloud Drake, but it might be contested here, because 3 of red team is here.
Look, MF is only level... Wait, this MF is only level 15, what? Soraka is a higher level than her. She had like excellent farm though. Yeah, she hits 200 farm, how?
Oh, Fiora looks like she's probably going to get level 18 soon, actually. She's really doing well pushing the top lane.
Fiora 8 and 2 earlier. Now 11 and 5. Is Lulu gonna be able to solo kill her? No,
she is not, but she did quite well. Brought Fiora onto a 1/5 of health. And Fiora's gonna be able to do maybe half of Chelsea's stuff. But with the lifesteal that Fiora has, she's gonna be up to full in no time.
Stinking up the top lane.
Oh, Ashe might be able to kill her if she'd be able to outplay, but I don't think she's going to be. Yep. Fiora just got the kill. Top alpha vital.
They can't really face Fiora in these 1v1 situations. Yeah, they have to go for these 2v1s.
Which she might even still win. She's doing very well. Oh, she should have stayed on the Zac though. Got in the vital. Got in the kill. They wanted to kill her, but that...
Again, we see Fiora just taking up so much of red team's resources.
Time and resources, yeah.
The blue team is doing an excellent job of just...
Oh, it looks like Victor's gonna be able to kill this Yelvin. Yeah, but Victor's definitely gonna die out. Oh, I was almost able to kill that Lulu though. Yeah, so I think
that's the only
blue team's gonna win momentarily. If they can take that top inhibitor, then that's...
Nothing that the red team can really do at this point. Backing off, I like that play. What they want to do now is really force a team fight somewhere out, so that if the lanes are pushing out, blue team's gonna win it. They have super minions.
Yeah, that's
simple as that.
And they have all 3 inhibs right now, so
no matter where they put the team fight, the other 2 lanes are gonna be pushing. I guess bot lane because I don't know, just a preference.
Although I do think that red team has now lost the shutdown Fiora and be able to fight the rest of the team, because they do have a 3, 1, and 5 Zac, a 7, 6, and 2 Victor, and a 3, 2, and 7 Misfortune with over 200 farm.
Yeah, we're in the early game. It was mainly Fiora as their only threat. They've really been able to...
Yeah, I don't think any of them surpassed 2 kills by the time Fiora was at 9.
Yeah,
now they're all a pretty big threat to the red team.
It's just group up. Like, they win the team fight. Plain and simple. If Zac gets, you know, just a good ultimate on really anybody.
Really anybody.
A team with not really that many... Well, the Zed, 3-0 Zed, really their only big threat.
Yeah, and blue team with a 13k CS lead. Gold lead.
Zac going in for the big play, and there it is.
Oh, he gets 3 of them. That is amazing. The MF all basically the entire team.
But Jarvan able to take out the MF.
Which is gonna be huge, but nope, they're not gonna win this. The Nexus is now open. Blue team is gonna win it any second now.
A little bit BM.
That's fine. Yeah, blue team wins. Pretty obvious by the 20-minute mark. This game is gonna go this way.
Welcome back.
Back for game 2. This is gonna be an interesting one. Basically, all of the picks were totally changed except for the Victor.
Before game, we see some points already going to Danbury. Not only the mastery game, so strongly on point with the level 7 mastery, Yasuo and Lux, but also the skin game just unparalleled.
Yes, I agree. They have 3 skins. Not only 3 skins, but 3 good skins.
30 seconds until
An instant classic. Like,
Yes.
it's funny, it looks good, it's just the perfect skin.
Absolutely.
A legendary skin. Like this is unparalleled when it comes to customization. You cannot deny the DJ Sona an excellent skin on its own, but and with the DJ system. But honestly, I never listened to it. I've had DJ Sonas on my team.
You're out of your element.
I never.
Yeah,
listened to
music in general in this
Elemental
game, I
is
usually go pretty quiet.
Testing the limits of my powers today.
And looking at the
Play
chat,
this game.
Kirichu, I'm crediting you with this idea, and if we go to do it, good job. You've made this
We good?
team,
You're out of your
this FCIAC League, a better FCIAC League.
I'm testing the limits of my powers today. You're out of your element.
Here,
Fair
I'll
warning.
look.
I'm testing the
So the lanes are starting. I definitely want to see this top lane, because it was a very interesting one last game. And now the
Really, what swung it in
favor with the TP,
Alright.
the really good TPs.
TPs from Fiora. But now we're seeing a lane swap between Shinigami and Tekker Gaming. And it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Sir Stinky the Third, though, playing the Jax instead of the Fiora. Missing the stun, just sitting there taking like, what is that? I'm sorry, but what is that? 5 auto attacks and Qs there. I mean, I wouldn't do it if I were playing, but I mean, I'm not. Maybe he's playing the psychological game, you know?
Psychological game being a very important game, and one that's probably going to come in this game. Because right now, Ridgefield is cocky. I can't say it for a fact, but they did win last game by a lot. They're going to be used to
They're definitely going to be high up on their horses. And maybe Danbury is going to be able to take advantage of that, looking to punish their aggressive plays.
That's been in this
Bot
week
lane.
especially.
Very
That's been a
aggressive on
power.
the Sun and
That
Jax.
second game goes very differently because the first game, besides the mental state of the player, and losing and winning, being a loser gives you a much more calm state of mind than winning.
Up for tilt, definitely. Especially when you have something like just, insanely fed Fiora.
Yes,
we
and
saw them
having
trying-
one player on their team destroying you, and the other team being
Times when they got so close to killing her, like in a 1v1 situation, that's the kind of thing that, it's the tables.
want to say that the gold is going pretty much the same thing, with Ridgefield just having a small lead at the beginnings, being better at the end.
So again, consistently, especially this Victor, just out farming.
Oh, look at a failed gank is coming in top lane for Ridgefield.
This is what we're seeing. They're thinking, listen, last game we had the Zac, we were able to push our advantage top lane, get the Fiora fed, get the snowball rolling. But
And looks like they're going to try and do the same thing, which could definitely work with the Jax, but if they try too hard, that's going to waste the move.
with Tekkers being up top lane, we're going to want to see how he responds to these games. Maybe he's not going to push up. Maybe he's... And especially with this Yasuo wind wall, you saw he went for the wind wall on the Amumu.
Yeah, he now has a much better gank reaction than he did at Pantheon. Oh, he's going in for a play right here, but it's waiting for his Q and letting...
Jax
Oh,
Jax
looks
getting
like Jax
big
is gonna
plays,
get
taking
definitely
the flash, going in, first blood.
Both flashes, Jax secures the full split. That it has to be tilting for Soul Stinky.
And Amumu, again, going for these ganks. Oh, I suppose this time just walking through.
Yes, Mumu just
Taking a little
playing the
stroll through
psychological
the
game, making sure everyone knows he's still here. Wasn't part of that gank before, but he still won. And think that bot lane's going pretty similar to it did last game. with CS being mostly similar, and neither of them have a huge. What's the character swap? Danbury has a much more kill potential in their lane than Ridgefield does.
Yeah, the Zion Lux combo. Lux being a lot more aggressive. How Soraka Lulu, that very passive support.
Yeah.
And Soda, again, pretty passive. She can output the damage, but she's going to want to be healing up, poking down. Lux, very good at the burst.
Yes, if she can get that Snell, that's a big play, because then Xayah will also probably use the Snell, and they can just be auto-attacked for a very long time.
6 power spike that these two champions have. Lux, she's going to be able to 100 to 0, you know.
Yeah, once you get caught in that
support
Snell, if they both use you all, you're basically dead.
Without a tanky support, sorry, there's just not much that the bot lane's going to be able to do against that.
And the Kassadin did force Victor to back off, so he's getting a good CS backing, but he's still not doing that great. He wasn't able to push this tower at all, and Victor was able to get all the XP.
No ward bot lane, a little bit risky. Now, obviously, they're not going to be punished for it because Amumu's up top lane, but
they do not know that.
Yeah, but they do not know that. And if we remember correctly, that's what Ridgefield is so good at last game, was just the Zac coming in, jumping in, making the big plays, forcing these advantage situations. Similarly from the Amumu, but you're going to have to remember, compared to Zac, his ganks aren't going to be... He can't start from as long of a range. Start from the Tri-Bush bot lane and just jump in and be immediately in the fight. Amumu's gonna have to land a skill shot.
Oh, looks like Victor looks like he can secure a kill.
Going for the flash. Flash again. Is the tower dive gonna be worth it?
It is not gonna be worth it. He got both. He flashed and ulted. Ooh, bot lane changing. As we predicted, the kill pressure is so much from this Lux being here, and they'll not be able to respond to that.
The minions, but getting good poke on the Yasuo.
And one thing, the Olaf is doing a much better job of farming this game. Just like last game, they're taking a much bigger lead on the Amumu. It's 20 CS lead right now.
We see the Olaf just farming up, not going for any ganks yet. Interesting to see how these two junglers play so differently. The Olaf just farming until 6, and you know the Amumu going in for the ganks. Going for a play bot lane, perhaps. At his Krugs right now, but maybe gonna go for something.
Because
on the Xayah. Big plays coming down.
If he can get over the wall, he's done. But no, Xayah backed off at just the right time, coincidentally. I was able to totally get it. There's a lot of time for a Amumu to just be sitting there. And once again, Olaf is just expanding the lead he has in the gold.
On this.
Oh, he's going in. Oh, he does his
Alright, he's going in. He's going in.
Oh.
He might have ult. Yo, Clifford, you cast him?
Looks like we have a new commentator in here.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, random man. Should be blocked. That was not allowed.
Kick him.
Absolutely.
The Xayah making an excellent play with her ultimate. Being able to avoid the Amumu ultimate and get out of the situation with mostly full health. Wow, good invade on the blue.
Okay,
Jax. The wave pushed up quite a bit.
Oh, Victor maybe getting a kill here on the Kassadin. Nope,
or the Kassadin turning it around. No.
Victor's gonna kill this kill.
Being able to come in and secure it. Amumu just not being able to change anything about that.
Oh, just want to say here that looks like Jax might have a 2-level lead, a 20 CS, and a 1 kill on the Yasuo very soon. This is, oh, it's almost a 30-level lead, a 30 CS lead. Yeah, this is not looking good for the Yasuo.
See though, the Jax is doing a very good job of just keeping the lane on his side, opening the Yasuo up to those ganks.
Yeah, which, wow, so far not actually come to any fruition. It provides a lot of pressure for him.
He's denying the Yasuo from so much CS because he's not. If the Yasuo is able to farm under tower, the Jax couldn't really go in. But now we see time and time again the Yasuo just can't really approach his wave, can't CS. But like we see now it's under tower. This is the first time he's getting to CS in a long time.
Yeah.
Jinx backing off, not really going for the 2v1 situation on the Sona.
Yeah, and now once again, now that
the root coming out,
back with items,
big damage.
It's gonna be pretty big.
The
Lux.
That's what we were talking about. The damage potential from the Lux is just going to completely change that bot lane dynamic.
Yeah, it's no longer just a poke game. It's a miss that snail or else you will die. Yeah.
That was 100-0 on the.
Ooh, but
on the
Victor's
Sona.
coming in. Maybe.
What we saw again last game.
But I really don't think he's gonna be able to do that because even if he gets close to them, it is a 2v1 basically, and it's an ADC. Yep. Maybe though, because the Jinx was there, that could have gone very differently.
Big
Ooh, but
mistake from
Cassidy's gonna
Victor.
go trying. Look at this, Cassidy maybe trying to kill this Victor. Ooh, definitely looks like he's gonna do it.
Lots of damage, but Victor able to set up his stun.
Oh,
and
look,
it lands.
just mixing the E, which definitely would have killed him.
Not
Zaya
gonna
ulted, but Jinx was able to get away with the flash.
Interesting to see if Cassidy keeps pushing this goal. Guy pushing the lane out. Both support and ADC backing off though.
Which is good. I think they've gotten 2 kills since they've backlash, though. I don't think that was a bad play at all.
The extra gold they have.
Yeah.
Speaking of gold, Danbury actually up 100 gold. And
100 gold, not by much at all. I'm not sure where that's even coming from. Oh, it's probably coming from the bot lane, which is...
It's coming from the bot lane. And mid
yeah,
lane has the CS come.
They're tied with gold right now, and they're really not that far ahead. But this top lane, I think, at any moment, the opponent gets an absolute smash by the Jack.
Yeah, but a big play coming down from the Olaf and the Amumu not being able to counter gank.
Yeah, Danbury is definitely having the lead in this game, but it's not substantial enough to say that they're really winning by too much.
Such a good job of consistently cutting this Yasuo off. As we were talking about earlier, this is a level 7 master Yasuo. Once he gets fed, he is going to be able to convert off of that.
But I don't think he's going to be able to get fed, because this Jack's doing very well, just not even letting him get powerful at all.
This is doing such a good job of not even letting him CS.
Yeah, it's a 2-level lead and almost 40 CS.
Look at that. He poked him twice. He's at half. And this could be a kill.
Absolutely, and Jack's up 50 CS already.
So squishy, and Jack's like tanky enough. He can dive him, get in 2 auto
Easily,
attacks.
just one jump just will kill him. But it doesn't look like he's gonna go for it. Just gonna probably not a good play. He definitely should have just whipped the towel. Oh, it looks like Yasuo's
Labs coming in on Jax. Kassadin coming up. The Olaf swooping in as well. Are we gonna see? That's big damage from the Kassadin.
Yeah, he definitely should have.
Off though.
Oh, and it is a minion wave, so this Yasuo can do work if he decides to. But it looks like Yasuo.
Yasuo just farming the wave.
He's gonna let it.
Oh, yeah.
Olaf coming in with his ult. Definitely
There's
getting the
Olaf
kill.
coming in.
Yasuo not even getting an assist on that. He really was not helpful when he probably should have been.
Yeah, the Yasuo just in the back farming the lane. No, don't mind me, guys.
And they really just should
Some
have.
great reaction times on that Lux.
Absolute map awareness.
Any human reactions. Not sure if you just saw that, but yeah, the Jinx.
These shields are really just tanking the damage. Ooh, Victor's
Yeah, doing a great job of blocking the damage.
There's Victor coming down, but probably just got too intimidated by the new amount of shields that's coming out, and just had to walk away.
Amazing Lux shield plays. Oh man, no, please. Rumba, he's just so scary. Great.
But once again, just really want to press that this Yasuo is nothing to this Jax. You can just delete him. Oh, Sona ult coming out, and it really wasn't necessary. Yeah,
And again,
she ulted, and still.
this is what we're
Danbury
talking
walking
about.
away with almost no damage done to them, and nearly killing both of Ridgefield. Ooh, Kassadin's coming in for a gank, and probably gonna get a double kill if he chooses to. Not if he backed off, just didn't want to fight on the tower. I understand that. The Lux are getting both of them. He can definitely get a double. He should just run away now, though. He should Spirit Flash out of there. He Spirit Flash is still in tower range, so definitely gonna die.
Yeah, but the Mumu being able to come in for the counter gank.
I really don't think Kassadin would survive either way, though.
I'm doing some footsies with the Victor, but not really profiting off of it.
Yeah, since
And
Zaya
is this gonna be
missing
first
an E,
tower
they
gold?
definitely would have killed
Yeah,
him.
it's a race, especially with the Jax up top lane. Yeah, immediately afterwards, but Danbury being able to successfully get that first turret gold.
Which is going to be pretty big.
Can't be disabled on the Olaf. The slow's not going to matter, but can't quite catch up.
Danbury had a 1k gold lead right now. It's pretty big.
Going into this Xayah and Lux, the Xayah 2-0-1, like a very powerful lead.
I am still very worried about this Jax though. It is going to be difficult because he is just going to split push, and he's going to provide so much pressure top lane. Oh, but they're going to 3v1 this Jax, and they're definitely going to get the kill here. If Yasuo can land this ult right now, which he really easily should be. Oh, no, he cannot. They're backing away, but this Jax is definitely dead. Yep, Jax is dead. And Yasuo getting the assist this time, really improving.
Same as the Fiora, we see him pushing up way too far.
Yeah, I do think he's kind of overconfident right now. He's used to being able to basically 1v5 them, but now he just has to... He really has to stay back.
He's not able to do it. He's able to 1v1 the Yasuo or last game the Pantheon so easily, but he keeps exposing
another God Kill Lux Shield coming in, getting that Kassadin.
Really swinging these games is taking advantage of those 2v1s, those 3v2s, being able to get another man where they don't have a person. And we see that consistently up top lane, where last game the Pantheon kept getting ganked. This time it's the Jax.
Okay, I totally agree with you there, and I think that part of that comes from what you were talking about, the mindset of these players. These players on Ridgefield are not used to not winning easily right now. For the past hour, they've been stopping the team.
We see these top laners consistently pushing very far up, and the Yasuo gonna have to burn his flash. Gonna be free. The Moo back in base, nothing they can really do about it. Yep.
Yes, and I think Lux just has a problem with her shield being off cooldown. She is just constantly shielding.
Like I honestly think the thing that's gonna swing this game is these excellent Lux shields.
Yeah. They just can't get past that shield. It's too much damage.
You're preventing like
0
then when you
damage.
go in, if you can save yourself 100 damage, like this Lux has been able to do consistently, that's gonna be the difference between a kill and a death.
Oh, unfortunately this time Lux missing her shield. So sad. I do think that Kassadin died of that.
So amazing.
And Jack's still pushing pretty well.
Top Olaf heading up there, but are we gonna see him? Are we gonna see him properly respond?
This is what I say. With one jump, this Jax can do about a third of Yasuo's health. So
it's a jump and then the empowered auto.
yes. Oh, Lux coming in to maybe try and get a play.
No,
but she
still
did
going in.
miss her E, so I don't think they're gonna be able to follow that. And missing her ult, which is pretty bad. That's a lot of abilities on cooldown right now.
Jack's caught out. Yeah, Olaf coming in, they're gonna be able to find a kill.
Definitely kill this, yeah. Oh, maybe he's gonna be able to kill the. He was able. That flash stun did really well, and maybe he's gonna get the monster. No, the Tiamat coming in, ending him.
And the Lux doing a lot of great work there, getting some good shields.
Yep.
Good job for her. And
yes, and Olaf still doing much better than the Amumu, having a 30 CS lead and a 1 kill and 2 assist lead. The Amumu really has not been that useful to this game. The only thing he was able to successfully do is clean up a kill on the captain.
well, the big difference between this game and last game is that the Amumu hasn't really been able to find those gank spots. He was able to consistently push to his advantages. Now he's not. And then
Oh jeez, Kassadin getting just destroyed by this Victor.
okay, I'm sorry. The Xayah just like she was walking away from it and then walked back in. Like, come on. Your Lux isn't there to shield you.
Oh, in the mid lane,
Aggressive.
Kassadin being behind by a substantial 60 CS. Oh, shields though coming in. Oh, unfortunately she did miss the route, so they're not going to follow that up.
Victor maybe taking this mid lane and nobody on Danbury really responding.
At all, he was able. Yeah, that's another tower for them. That's gonna be super great. But still, Ooh,
focusing
Ridgefield
on.
has swung the gold back in their flavor, now being a whole 1,000 up on Ridgefield. This is totally turning around right now.
That's a good flavor of gold, isn't it? Yeah.
But once again, most of that I believe right now is
Caught out, just essentially just AFK. But we're gonna see the turnaround.
that's
Big
luck
damage
and
coming out.
oh my god,
And
those
that's a
two
double.
walls synergize so well.
That's a
That is-
triple.
That is a triple, that is
What a
great.
turnaround.
That totally swung around the gold, now being
They're
1,000
definitely gonna be able to take
to Danbury and not Ridgefield.
not really gonna be able to respond.
I don't know, they're gonna be able to do substantial damage to this tower, and Amu is not.
Gonna
Ooh,
swing the game.
he
It's
queued a
exactly what I
minion
was talking about.
right
with the
into an E.
Lux combo.
Once again, the Zaya missing a key E, but she isn't doing well in total. Cassidon trying to Spirit Flash into a Jax under tower, which is not a good idea, and got severely punished for it.
So interesting to see with that bot lane play. Again, the Lux just was able to do so much damage with their ultimate.
Yeah.
Two
Lux
squishy,
support
the two
is definitely
squishies
much
with,
more aggressive.
Squishy wasn't much they could do. Once she landed that root, that was a death sentence. I think that that's a really smart pick coming out from Danbury, knowing that with the Sona they're going to be into slow. And they're just gonna keep being able to capitalize off of these turrets. Olaf having such a good turret taking potential. Not quite as good as yours, but
Nah, no one really
Still
is
some
as
good
fun as
potential.
yours.
you see that root? It's a death sentence. They were able to
Absolutely.
capitalize on that.
You
Olaf
capitalized
going in.
so well. Also, asking Twitch chat right now, we're currently going to try and get one of the players on each team from an interview, and we're currently thinking So Stinky, the Jax, and the Fiora, and the Lulu, and the Lux, Ivani. So if anyone has any suggestions for who we should pull into an interview, please comment. Yeah. Danbury just kind of foaming, just still pushing. Now they have a 2k gold lead. It's pretty good for them. I was actually very surprised that Danbury has always been in the lead by a lot by kills this game, and the fact that Ridgefield is pretty close in gold is kind of bad for them. They've been doing pretty bad for farming compared to Danbury right now.
If we look at the CS, this Jax up significantly from the Yasuo, almost double. And
Yeah.
we see this Jax, again, just heading top lane every single time. How has been doing a good job of shutting down this Yasuo, but the Yasuo has been responding very well.
Yes,
Just
but I
staying
don't
up
think he's
top
gonna
lane,
this time.
making-
This time, Ridgefield is so far away from top lane, I'm not gonna be able to stop him. I believe he's gonna take the tower, actually.
Time to collapse on him. But as I was saying, the Yasuo was doing just such a good job of staying under turret, not letting him push up all the way.
No, never mind. That is
Doesn't
the
get
Olaf
that tier 2.
is able to come back and stop the Jack and take the tower.
There. Not quite committing. About what players they want.
Yeah, no Celestial. I'll be with you. We're probably gonna pull in the Phil Stinky and the Danbury support, if any.
Do you guys have any ideas for questions you might want to hear them answer? You know, game choices, preferences on romantic partners. on
Yes,
Shield.
I personally ship Zed and Syndrome. I completely
On
agree with that.
Shields is what I meant to say, of course. Professionals here. But an excellent
I
route
just want to
coming
say
out.
that only the Cloud Drake has been actually taken, and Danbury has definitely had time to take this Mountain Drake during this lull in the action right now. They could have very easily done that, and they did not.
See Olaf consistently going up top lane to deal with Jax, trying to put him in those 2v1 situations. Now we see RHS setting up for Dragon. Taking advantage.
Danbury had minutes where they could have super easily taken the Dragon. It looks like Caston's gonna try and steal, but I think it's just gonna feed. I don't think it's gonna do it.
Just getting to but diving onto the side. Is he gonna be able to take the kill? He does. Is he gonna be able to get out? Oh no.
Jackson die heal. That is not good.
He cares. But Olaf's still alive, going in deep.
A missed Luxoff that absolutely could have swung that fight. Yes.
Going back in. The Yasuo.
Yasuo going back in for no good reason and just feeding.
And that's an ace. The triple kill. That's definitely gonna swing things in his favor. Where before he was 3-3, you know, a respectable but nothing extraordinary. 6-3. That's the kind of thing that swings games.
That was amazing for Ridgefield. Now, once again, the gold is pretty close, but now they have a 2k gold lead. It just hasn't happened so far in this game. And they are tied for objectives right now, but I would say that Ridgefield is actually winning the objective game because they have the 2 mid towers, which are much more important than with the thing
tower.
Yeah.
And the bot lane tower, they're
it's just moments away from being taken if we're pulsing king on that.
The one tier 1 tower left, yeah. Essentially almost done. Yeah, 4 of their players down bot lane from Danbury. Interesting to see this.
And they're definitely going to be able to get.
And Olaf heading down too. Getting the kill on Sona, but is it worth it? With the Jax pushing up top lane, they're gonna have to respond though. Olaf heading up as it looks like. Well, the Jax heading down, gonna have to respond to this bot lane.
But it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to. The Jax has so much ground to cover, they can probably take the tier 3 tower before they can actually do anything.
Kassadin taking a lot of damage. Now they really can't underestimate the Victor. He is a changed man coming out of that fight.
Yeah, he got 3 kills and now has a very positive KD.
On this back line, is it going to be able to do anything? Up onto. Not being able to convert. The Lux getting cut out.
Anyway, Jack's able to jump on that Lux into the elite hole. And Caston trying to help him, but really just getting caught out himself. Forcing out the flash with a Jinx ult, that was very good.
Caught out and doing a very good job. That situation could have gone so much worse. Jax popping in on the back line. All they got was the Lux.
Yeah.
Wasted potential in that play. Kassadin very low. Xayah very squishy. Easily could have jumped in and just taken them out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks like Danbury might try and collapse in the bot lane, but no, they just seem to be backing. Yeah.
RHS's players down bot lane and Olaf split pushing top. Interesting to see if he's just going to clear the wave and keep going, or if he's going to take this all the way. Jax deep in enemy behind enemy lines.
Yeah, but he's definitely going to kill this Cassadin. Oh no, Cassadin was able to steal stuff away, but that was just not good. Yeah. And Jax going to come
overstaying well done. This Yasuo, interesting flash. He's going to... The movement trying to capitalize off of it, but... Yeah, nothing that they can really do about this bot lane push. Distantly caught out. All of them going in for individual 1v5s, and it's just not working out.
They're definitely going to take this bot tower, and definitely probably an inhibitor as well. That's going to be big for them. Danbury really swung this game around when it was not looking good for them a lot of the mid-game.
Yeah, with the pushing potential of the Jax and the Jinx, they're gonna be able to take this a lot, and Danbury just not really responding.
Yeah, I really thought Danbury would win this game, but now I'm definitely switching my opinion. They have a 5k gold lead right now, and now winning in objectives. But also, Danbury could probably take,
Oh,
Alan pretty
Victor
soon.
barely able to flash out there. And Jack's hopping in on the back line. Able
and
to
he's
take
gonna
the kill on the
probably get a
gas
double. Oh, no, Jax, I think, definitely.
He's gonna be killed for it. The ultimate coming
He
out
is
from
not. Lux ultimate is not being enough to kill past Stone's heal.
Massive going back in, along with Jax. Shield, oh my god, saving so much damage.
Yeah.
Play of the game.
Oh, that Lux shield on that. Ugh,
The game changer.
absolutely.
Just making sure that the Jinx can't back off, can't take advantage.
Just
Can't get
checking
into
on
the
items definitely looks like
The Xayah, like the Mumu was backing off, but you can never be too safe.
yeah.
The super minions pushing up bot lane. Cassidon having to deal with it. Getting some decent damage on the bot lane Nexus turret. Just kind of regrouping, playing around this mountain tree.
Oh, dogs are coming out.
the dogs are excited by this play.
Yeah. I just.
Good, follow again. Definitely it's that.
Mm,
Yeah, this Olaf just not really able to do much without the rest of his team there.
yeah. Oh, but then again, Lux is coming in. They're not going to take this dragon though.
A lot of damage with their root. Yeah, and this just gonna be another free mountain drake for the RHS. Not
I
really.
definitely did not press P to look for sword, then pause my game by accident, and I will unsynced. But I'm gonna do best to not blow anything.
2, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, and but it's just not going to be able to do enough damage. And an ace coming out from RHS. That's a 5 for 0.
That is amazing,
Jackson's,
absolutely.
Jackson's doing an. Oh wait, no, sorry, not an ace. My bad. Xayah is still up, but being able to do just so much damage. And going to take this mid lane turret.
They really, yeah, they're gonna take the
Not
inhibitor.
pushing very fast.
That's
They're just
double
going to get
inhibitor
very
for
low.
Danbury. I mean, to Ridgefield, absolutely.
And force a play top or just keep it pushing down. Danbury has been failing to do is just have an actual team fight. They keep getting caught out in 2v5s or 3v5s, team to a disadvantage. Xayah having to pick up the slack and keep everything pushed.
But she is doing quite well. Xayah's playing the next. Oh, it looks like they're going for a Baron, which I think is definitely an amazing play. So that's pressure from good.
Nothing that DBHS could do to stop this.
Yeah.
And that's
Ridgefield having a
pretty much
9k gold lead up in here. Like, that's ridiculous.
really going to seal the game out. There's not much they can do. 5 members of the team with a Baron buff. They just can't really respond.
They can definitely win off the Baron buff.
Though very interesting. Grouping has been doing them well for most of the game, but deciding
And Jax
against
actually has not pushed the top lane in a very long time. This sword has been at half health for most of the game.
Jax was split pushing for most of the early and mid game, but never got the tier 2 tower. But
Yeah.
now coming back with a vengeance,
Absolutely. This is his lane.
saying this is my tier 2 tower.
This is not
You
yours.
beat me when I was young. I've grown since. And the Olaf getting caught out again. The Jax not being able to do much damage, but just eliminating the Xayah.
Ooh,
a lot
Lux
of
coming in
damage.
with an ult that actually didn't really do that much damage on anybody. Because it's the Olaf, but he had enough magic for this that it really didn't affect him.
Squishy, Jax and Victor able to do so much damage, locking them down. And yeah, this Yasuo even maybe gonna die.
No, if Yasuo's gonna make it out, but he is
backing
not
off.
gonna be able to fight that. Never mind.
Yes,
I think the Victor.
Whoa, okay, yeah, the Victor didn't have help. I don't even know what that was. Who's gonna get the 50 gold from the Nexus?
That's what's really important. I don't even think we can tell, but I'm guessing.
That's my prediction. Alright, yep.
Great game though. That was an amazing game. Swung back so far by Ridgefield.
I just have a question about the name. So, Sir Stinky the Third, are you actually like in real life? Are you actually the third of something? Are
No,
there a
that's
first Sir
Connor's
Stinky?
account. I just borrowed it from my main from a band
Is Connell?
in game.
Is Connell the third?
Huh?
Is Connell the third of something?
No, Connor. I don't know. You should ask. It's Slagerov.
Just have to saying, me personally being the third of something, it's fun times. So anyway, in both games, we were a very powerful entity on the map. First game, that teleport, which you got 4 kills, 1 on the Pantheon and 3 in the bot lane, that really switched the game for you. What do you think about that?
Nah. Yeah. It was.
What was going through your mind when you were making the teleport plays?
I just did what the team told me to, and they were like, "There's everyone is low bottom. Teleport." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh, I forgot to ask about the disconnecting in the first
I
game.
haven't played League for like half a year.
Really?
I had to update it, and there were some bugs, so I don't know. Not my fault.
This was your first time back, and you were still able to carry.
I was Diamond 5 when I quit my main.
That makes sense.
There's some skill. I forget. Not.
I suppose that explains a lot because, yeah, you
did very well in this game.
were in the top lane. You were getting poked down and getting pushed in. Were you purposefully staying closer to your tower so that you could get the ganks, or did it just end up that way?
They had we had a scaling comp. We drafted a scaling comp in both games, so I just wanted to get form because I knew we outscaled them both games. Pantheon is really weak. Fiora is really strong late game. So is Jax. So, and Jax counters Yasuo. So you just need to get form early game, then game.
Yeah, at one point in that game, you had an over 100 CS lead on the ass, so you definitely did a good job of just keeping him out of the XP.
After that level 1, after he died, and that wave ended up in a good spot, so I ended up having a nice freeze for over 60 seconds. By the time that ended, I was up about 30 CS, and after I backed, I was just 2 ahead in items for him to come back.
Yeah, definitely, you did very well. And during the team fights in the late game, you really just jumped on their backline and deleted them, which is super helpful.
Yeah.
And how did you guys do? Swinging like
Again, it was a scaling comp, so obviously you're gonna lose early game.
Yeah, okay.
Anything that you think that your team could have improved on as a whole, or maybe you as a player?
Yeah, there was plenty of stuff, but I would take to go over everything. So
that's fair.
Anything in specific, one play perhaps, or anything stick out in your mind?
anything specific? I shouldn't have pushed up it. In both games. I got caught a couple of times pushing up way too far because I was expecting my team to be able to push an objective after I died, but everyone wasn't in position, and I just went in a bit too fast. So I should definitely have worked.
All right. Well, thank you.
So just overall, how did you feel in those 2 games?
It's a little stressed and a little just a little stressed, I would say, and nervous.
That's definitely fair. So we noticed the switch you had from a Lulu support to a Lux support.
Yeah.
Especially a Lux support that didn't even take gold items. Like
During game I forgot.
that's totally fair.
I just played along.
Yeah, but you had amazing kill pressure, which was totally different than the Lulu you played. How did you guys figure that out? And it's like, oh, I want to be able to kill in outlanes.
Because usually when I play Lulu, I usually like play like really aggressive, but like my ADC was just like convincing me to like be really passive, so I didn't like really like go in that much as Lulu. And then since I switched to Lux, I told my ADC, I was like, hey, if like I might just like play serious and like I might steal some kills. So like yeah.
Yeah. We saw the ultimate being a big factor, being able to take like half the health out of
Yeah.
the supports and
Yeah, and the synergy with the snails were definitely pretty good shout though, because if you got your snail, Zai could get holes and you'd have a lot of time to just pound on them.
Mm-hmm.
But one of
to dominate in the early game and
Um,
snowball into the late. What was the mindset?
So like we were just like thinking maybe like we can get like, so we knew like our top lane wasn't really stable, so like we try to like convince the like jungle to maybe like get top lane to like maybe like ahead a little bit, since like bot lane was doing well with the first kill, and like since like top lane fed first, we just thought like, oh, maybe he's just like, just like a lucky kill, and then like afterwards we were just like not thinking about top lane much, but then like after that just the Jax and the Amumu, and yeah.
Well, so yeah, in both games, the top laner Sir Stinky the Third,
Yeah.
being a major factor on their team. How did you guys plan to deal with him in the second game?
We planned on like just switching top laners since
you noticed that, yes.
we just like feel like changing top laners since our top laner was like feeling like really unconfident, since like since he mains Fiora top, he didn't really play any other champion, and like we didn't want the other team to like play Fiora again, so we decided to like switch. But like so at first we were planning on using Cho'Gath, but our player wasn't really confident about like playing Cho'Gath, so then he switched to Yasuo, but we weren't sure if Jax was going like jungle or like top, so we just like just chose Yasuo.
Yeah, and
Well-
we noticed that in the game, you really didn't reward that much. The vision was not a big factor in either of the games.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
I guess I'm just like so like playing support, like I usually like I usually don't buy wards, just I'm not sure why, but like I just like vision, I usually just like, I don't know, I'm just not like
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you can say that.
One of your abilities, we noticed your shield your shield was used a lot, and
Yeah,
sometimes
because I wasn't sure when the Jinx was gonna W my ADC, so I just like kept on throwing it. Just like,
yes, we noticed that.
yeah, I wasn't sure. And like every time when the W was like fired and stuff, like I would throw it out too late, so it wasn't effective.
That's fun. We really like the Lux pick overall.
Oh really? All right.
Yes, you did very well in the second game. So how did you guys feel?
Shit that.
There was one point where you were winning, like you had that game, and then this Danbury was able to turn that around. How'd that affect you guys?
Ridgefield was able to turn it around.
That's what I meant. Richard was able to turn it around.
Yeah, I don't want to like point fingers at anyone, but like our mid laner, cause like he really likes to like dive in to like team fights.
Yes, we did see that.
Yeah, he likes to engage a lot, but then like ends up getting like killed, and then I don't know, but like we thought we could save it, but like just like the Amumu and Jax just like scared us, and we couldn't reach the squishy people in the back, so yeah.
Overall, a lot of fun that game. So thanks for
Second
the
game
interview.
especially.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, that's probably it for today. That was Danbury versus Ridgefield. Ridgefield pulling out both games. I'm Hedgehog. Pono is Binan. Signing out. I don't know.